Hey, good morning, everybody. How's it going? Sunday morning. You know what time it is? Time to get crafty. You ready? Come on and say hi. Tell me where you're from. And as soon as I find us, we'll get going. Like we're 1 minute early. Crazy, eh? 1 minute early. So come on, say hi. See if I can find us. Some days I can find us just like that, and some days, nope. There we go. Here we are. Bam. Good morning, everyone. How are ya? Okay. 8:59. Hey guys, how are ya? Good job. 20 for you. 3 of you already on here. Okay. We can see your comments. Good morning, Sandy and Suzanne. Nice to see everybody there. Did I get hair issues this morning? I don't know. He's in a bit of a rush this morning. Oh. You have hair issues? Your hair looks good.
Yeah.
You got a new jacket on today.
Pinstripe.
Pinstripe. Okay. Good morning, good morning. Looking for my cat. Sweet.
Where's the cat?
In Indiana.
Oh my God.
She's a traveler. She's a traveler. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Oh.
Go.
Let's go. Well, welcome to Creations by Karen, and today we are going to make a snowman using 2 wreath forms. Count them. You loved my new coat yesterday? Yep, it was cute. So I'm using, and I've seen a lot of these done, and I'm just putting my own spin on it because, you know, that's how I roll. So I'm using a 10-inch wreath form and an 18-inch wreath form. Now you can't get these at the dollar store. So I got these at Len's Mill Store, which is like a place in London that has stuff there. And the 18-inch wreath form was $4.39, which is considerably less than Michael's. Okay. I mean, I think if you use your coupon, it would work out to the same.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So that, my friends, the 2 wreath forms together is what's going to make our snowman. Now, we're not using mesh. You know what we're using?
Oh.
Cozy Comfort yarn loop threads, it's called. Feel it.
Oh.
Okay. So it's really fluffy, and it's 21.3 yards, 300 grams. There you go. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so you, my friend, are going to wrap this all around this 10-inch wreath form. Now I'm pulling it from the center. Maybe. Yes. All right. I'm going to put this aside because I've already done this one. And while you're doing this, I'm going to make the hat, because I know a lot of you are wondering where I get the hats. I get the hats from Party City. It's a party store in London. But you can get them, I believe, around Christmas. Don't touch this for a second. At Dollarama, I think. Dollarama. They have them. Closer to Christmas. All right. So, pay attention. I'm just going to put this in here. And I'm going to feed it through the middle rungs. And I'm just going to make a knot. Okay? So now, what you want to do is you're going to wrap this fairly snugly around this wreath form, but don't incorporate this tail. Let that tail live, all right? So you're just going to come around, and what I like to do, and this makes it easier, is just do this. Come around. That color looks good on you. Well, thank you, babe. So just come around, and I don't want you to overlap them. I just want you to make them side by side. You can do that, Anthony?
Yes, sir.
All right. So just do that. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make the hat. All right. Good morning, good road. Okay, I need some space here. All right, so this is the hat that I got from Party City. Okay, it's like a bowler hat. Just like that, bowler hat. But I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it in half because that's how I'm making the hat. So I just took a pair of scissors. I'm gonna borrow your scissors.
Could we use a 14-inch and an 8-inch trim?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you could. That I've done that and made a smaller snowman, but I'm making the big one today. All right. So I'm just cutting my hat sort of in half, and it's easy to do it. These are not like well made. Well, they are well made, but they're not. There we go. That's about half. So I've got two pieces. Now this comes some white, or some black ribbon, and I'm just taking it off. Like this. And I'm just gonna cut this off. Oh my God, Anthony. Seriously. Okay, I'll put this aside. Garbage. Oh, you saw that look? It's the OR nurse in me. All right, so there's my hat, cut in half. Now, do you remember this bow that we made last week with Anthony? This blue, kind of pretty bow? 5-loop bow? I'm going to use this on this snowman. So I want to incorporate this into the hat. So I've got my roll of ribbon. That's the same color. And I'm just going to measure out about that much. And I always cut a little bit extra. Are you wondering through your... If you turn the phone sideways, we could get a wider view. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I can't do that right now. Sorry. My God. A little bit needy this morning. All right. But before I do that, hey guys, I'm going to poke some holes and put some Chanel stems in this hat. Now, all you have to do, I'm just using manicure scissors because that works for me. You can use whatever you want. Some people use an awl. I don't have one. Maybe Kurt can give you that for Christmas. An awl. Awl. Awl? Awl. It's a pokey thing.
A pokey thing?
Yeah. So I'm just going to put 2 holes in here. One side by side. And I'm going to feed the Chanel stem through the little holes I've made. I can hear you talking under your breath. Is anybody else finding this amusing? Where did you get the hat? Party City. But you should be able to get them at your local dollar store closer to Christmas. Although the dollar stores are starting to get a lot of Christmas stuff in. So I'm just feeding this through the holes that I'm making bigger. Light's not the greatest in here. Are you struggling? This jacket will be full of white paws. Maybe.
Good idea, I'll take it off.
just stick this through. So once you've got your Chanel stem through, just give it a couple of twists. Okay. Okay, so are you good with that? I'll do the other side. I thought this would be amusing and I was correct. Fighting with yarn. To make a movie. Fighting with yarn. A nice pick work. Oh, that would work good. Good morning, Pam. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side of this hat. And just do the same thing. Put a Chanel stem through. And do this side. I'm telling you, it could be a bit dangerous sitting here. Oh, he's not smiling. Excuse me. Uh-huh. All right. You got that part, people. Sorry. So poke 2 holes, stick a Chanel stem and give it a twist. Karen, I think you might be wearing yarn. Yeah, maybe. I love watching you and Anthony. Thanks. All right. Here's my piece of ribbon. That's going to match the bow. Now I'm going to do is put a little bit of hot glue right where I've taken that thing off. Got my glue gun ready to go. And I'm just going to put a dab of glue. Not a lot of glue, just a bit.
Little dab.
A little dab. And what I want to do is just make sure it goes right to the end. But I'm going to put it a little bit higher in the center. Otherwise, it kind of looks a little bit wonky, off kilter. All right? Just like that. Now, I'm going to pull it fairly snug.
In a boat.
And then what I'm going to do is move my Chanel stems, and I'm going to turn this over like that. But I want to cut some of this off. This. And then just put a dab of hot glue on there to secure it. What are you making out there, my friend? You're cussing under your breath. I can hear it. Does he have a website for his candles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
reddoorcandlestudio.com.
There you go.
And Instagram as well.
Instagram, yeah.
And Facebook.
And Facebook. All right, so do the other side. So here's what it looks like. It's cool. So once again, move your Chanel stem away and just cut some excess off. Didn't waste very much today. And just put some hot glue and hold this in place. Just hot glue. There we are. And just tack this down. Just like that. Down to my cat in New York. Thanks. Thanks, Lorraine. You doing all right there, Ma? Okay. We'll put a little decoration, so this is what we got. It's going to match the bow. So, I just took a piece of greenery. Let's see, we'll use this. And I'm going to just take 3 pieces out. Like this. 3 pieces. So I got in your space, man. And I'm just gonna put hot glue on these. He's got some glitter. I like glitter. Put it up one up there. ice. And put one here. And put one down at the other side. Good morning. Where'd you get the yarn? I got it at Michael's. Use a coupon. It's not cheap. It's like $14.99, but I used my coupon this week, which was 40% off, and it was a bit cheaper. Like about $10 a yard, I guess it works out to. I don't know, something like that, with tax. A what?
What's that?
You're doing great. Just keep going.
No.
All right, so I've got some greenery on there. And just to give it a little bit of contrast, I got this stuff, so I'm going to put some of this on there. And I'm just going to put it in the, I'm going to take these balls off, I don't like them. I'm just going to put some greenery in here, just to give it some contrast. Don't let the yarn win, Anthony.
Oh my God.
So if it was me, I would just take the time and roll this up instead of flopping it. But that's just me. You can do whatever you want. Cuteness, yeah. Doing a great job. Anthony's going to have nightmares about yarn. Probably, yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to take another piece of that stuff because I like it. Kind of cool. And do the same thing on the other side. Okay, you're getting in my space again, my friend. Just going to glue this down a little bit. So it doesn't flip up on me. Cute. Take that ball off, I don't like it. And then I'm just going to put some hot glue there. I'll put it in the bottom and then I'll put a little bit on the top. And I'm going to on this side. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of stuff going on. What's that? No, Karen, after this episode, you're going to need a glass of wine. Can you bring that with you to the market? Sherry? Does Anthony have a website? Yes, reddoorcandlestudio.com is his website for its kids. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, then I've got these blue ornaments, little ones that I got at the dollar store.
Oh.
I'm going to use three little ornaments. Oops. I take these tops off. And what I want to do, because I don't want that stick out part, I'm going to cut it off. Okay, I wonder where my, no, I'll just use a pair of scissors, I guess. So I just come in, and these are plastic, so it's not hard to adjust them. How's it going?
Oh, it's going.
Oh my God, Anthony is such a good sport. Sure. Oh, there, that works.
What about this one?
There we go. See, they're flat because these are going to be sort of on here as decoration. So I'm going to put one on one side and one on the other and then one in the middle using a generous amount of hot glue. We like glue. How are you making out? So just hold that in place for a sec. You got lots of time, my friend. You don't need to rush. I'm almost done my hat though.
Oh, double.
Should make a ball first. Would have been easier.
Yes, we go.
Good morning. Okay, that's on there. We'll do another one on the other side. Right here. Cute. Hey everybody. Doing a great job. Good morning. Okay, so there's 2 on there, and I just want to put this last one on. Oh, doesn't want to stay on there. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I'll just gotta put a little dab of glue here. And just put this last one in. And you can hold it, and that's fine. So my hat's done. Anthony, do you tell where'd I get my hat? Party City is where I got my hats. And if you hold them, this is Gorilla Glue that I'm using. It works well. All right. You're doing a great job. Is his wife and daughter watching? I don't know.
Sherry is watching.
Sherry's watching? Okay. I'm going to put this down. Maybe give Anthony a hand. My hat's done. Looks cute. We have a twisted mess happening here, my friend. As with most things in life, if you just take your time and are gentle, tends to work out. Just don't get frustrated. There you go. Sometimes you can get the hats at Dollarama. That's where I got mine. Oh, good. That's good to know, Jerry. For those of you that live in Canada, we have Dollaramas here. Oh dear.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Looks like Anthony has his hands full this week.
Oh, baby, what is going on? What is happening here?
Well, tell you what, Anthony. Okay, let go. Okay, I'm just going to do this, right?
Go ahead.
There. Just take this. Put it away. I need some tie wraps here. You need drugs?
Yes.
Oh, you're flipping yarn all everywhere. Oh my goodness. Been there. Stop laughing, Karen. I'm sorry. This is a bit amusing. It's all in good fun, isn't it?
Oh, you don't.
Yeah. How many skeins of yarn for the whole Snowman? For a small one, which is a 8-inch and it's 14-inch wreath forms, you only need 1 skein. This one, the big part, the 18-inch takes a full skein. All right. So, well, actually, it takes this much. Like this is what I have left, and this would probably do half an 8-inch. But I did one already with the.
Voila!
Super. Are you good? Awesome. So we're just going to cut this off. Tie it up. Nice and snug. just like that. And we're just going to feed these ends in through here. And if it's not all the way centered, don't worry about it. We're going to put a bow there. No big deal. Right? So turn like this. Okay. Well done. Little fluffage everywhere here. Sorry, Sherry. Where'd you get the yarn? Michael's. Got the yarn at Michael's. Now I'm going to put the top, the head, and the body together. So I've already done one. What is that? Oh, top of my. So what you want to do is make sure you're going the right way. So this is the down part, and this is where I kind of adjusted my, like put mine, like the center of it. I'm tucking it in, which is fine. So what you want to do now is just take some zip ties. I hot glue the wool to the wreath that forms the secure it. Everybody has their own way of doing things. This is just, I found the easiest way. So I just make a little hole, and this is the top rung of this wreath. I go in the top rung and the bottom rung of this one. And you just zip it together. Like that. Okay? And then you're going to do one on either side. So, top rung. Make sure your tie wraps are facing the right direction. 8-inch or 6-inch tie wraps work well. Yay, Anthony, well done. And then just go in this side.
Paul says I can now have some wine.
You can have some wine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But I don't drink wine. But
you don't?
you know, but you can have mine.
Oh, could I have yours?
Yeah.
Well, that's very nice of you. Sometimes it gets lost. So this is probably the hardest part of the whole thing. Hey, Anthony, well done. Oh, that's wrong way. So just turn it here. Start again. Do you want to do those? Put those in. One on either side of there. Anthony did a great job. Yes, he did. He did well. So you don't want the zip tie to show, of course, but yeah. There you go. What's our time? 9:26. Oh, lots of time. There we are. Oh, here we go. Zip it closed. Just put another one in there. That's great. And you always want to make sure that this is nice and flat on the table when you're putting them in, so that it's not wonky. If you do the smaller one, do you use the same hat? I just cut the hat a bit smaller. So I've got a small hat or a small wreath done that I'll probably decorate today. And what I would do is just cut it this way, like cut about an inch off of each side so the hat's a bit smaller. You know what I mean? Here's my hat. Can I take this one? Oh no. Okay, super. All right, so we've got those down, so that's perfect. So I'm just going to cut these off. I shouldn't use these, but I am. Just a rebel, I am. There. So we want to look at the wool I have all over my black paint. Oh my goodness. All right. I got a Chanel stem that I'm going to affix to the top because I want to make sure I have something to hang it with. So I want to find the center and then come in to the top. Now remember, this is being covered with a hat, so it doesn't have to be perfect. nothing in life is, right? And then I just come around the zip tie or the Chanel stem, give it a couple of twists. And just cut it off. That's going to be under the hat, so you're not going to see it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now the fun part comes. I'm going to put the hat on first. Now, you can do it, like I'm just going to do this. Puts it like, so you can put your hat on like in the center, or you can put it off to the side. You can do whatever you want. I'm choosing center. So I just like the center, right? So you just feed your Chanel stem in. And I like to go to the middle rungs to put my Chanel stem in. Just stick them through. And come to the back and give it a good twist. So, 2, 3 times is good. And then I'm going to come to the other side and do the same thing. Come into the center. And you can feel where those rungs are. Stick it in.
Is that a copy wire?
Sure. Stick that in there. And do the top one on the other side of the rung. When it comes through, just zip it or tie it tight, come to tight. I'm not happy with these balls. I'll fix them. Need some more glue. So we just do this. Now, this is what it looks like at the back. So all you do is take your scissors and cut that off right where you've done the knot. Like that. And just bury that. Okay? Now,
I like that.
I like it. I might put one at the top. Maybe. I don't know. Think about it. Anyway, I'm going to fix this to the stand I have going on here. Because we're going to decorate it now. So, there we have these. Actually, I'm just going to try to put it up here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Can you guys see them? It's cute, right? So the first thing I want to do is put this bow on, and I fluffed it out. And I haven't ducktailed the ends, but I'm going to do that. So all I do is come to the center, and I make sure I have my Chanel stems. And we made these bows last week, so you guys can do this.
Yeah.
So I want to put one in the top, this one, and one in the bottom. And I want to be, can you hold that so it doesn't go tippy for me? One in the top. You stick your finger through and kind of grab it. And then one in the bottom. Stick your finger through so it doesn't catch. And you just pull it nice and snug. Okay, so I give it 3 twists. I'll cut that off in a minute. So then you just kind of play with your ribbon.
Yeah.
Like that. And when you've decided that's where you want it, I'm going to ducktail these ends. Can I turn here?
Certainly.
There you go. So just come into the middle and I just cut these off. Just like that. Ducktailing. I think it's important because it gives it a finished look.
Yeah.
So just come this way. This stuff goes everywhere. I don't care. Thank you. Do this one. That one's really nice and glittery. I like that with the sheer.
Yeah.
Pretty. Okay, so here's my last one. Just come up and do that. Well, that looks good.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think, guys? Give me thumbs up. I want to see thumbs up. Thank Thank you for all your information, Karen. You are awesome. Great job, Anthony. Okay. Now, I just want to add some stuff to it because I don't think it's bling enough for me.
Yeah.
So, I got some stuff. And I'm going to use hot glue. Put them on. So, I got these picks at mini pine picks from Dollar Store, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah. I think I had them in my stash from last year. Oh, look, a big thumbs up. And I'm just going to, can you go in that box and get my aviation snips?
It's okay.
That one. So I just want to cut it off here because I'm going to stick some stuff in there. And these are really glittering. Looks good. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm just going to use, and I'm going to use 6. So you want to cut 5 of those off for me? And I just take my hot glue gun and I'm just going to put hot glue on it and stick it here. So I'm going to put one that's going up.
Need some WD-40 on these now,
Maybe.
eh?
And then I'm going to go one in the center. And you can decorate this however you want. People, just make it your own. Who's going to try? Who's going to try to do this? Tell me. I want to see. You love it. Love watching your show Sunday morning show.
Sunday morning comedy.
The Sunday morning comedy show. Yeah, that's what it is. So just come in here. And I like to come, I like 3. I like the number 3. 3 is usually good.
It's the magic number.
Is it the magic number? Okay, that looks alright. So I'm going to do 3 more on the other side. Put that in there, going up. One here. That looks pretty. Here. Thank you. And then go down. Just like this. Now that would look good and you could stop at that. Of course I'm not going to because I'm a little over the edge kind of person. If you hadn't noticed. But I got some of this.
Oh,
Glitter. Some glitter. Like glitter. And I'm just going to stick some in the dead space between. You don't need a whole lot of this. You could use those pine sticks as hands. Yeah, you could. Absolutely.
yeah. That's a good idea.
That's what you fancy.
Yeah.
And because this has got silver in it, I think these are pretty, so let's do that. And don't worry about your glue strings, you just fix them later. Well, that looks cute. I like it. I'll do one more down. You know, the thing about doing crafts is you just do it to make it your own. Now certainly, you know, I put a little bit of extra time and effort into it if I'm going to be selling them. Like I might sort of add some bling to it later. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it. I'll stare at it for a while, see if it needs a little something, something.
Something.
Yeah. And like people were asking me how much would you sell them for. I'm going to go with the big one being about $70. And I will include the stand because I had a lot of wood left over. So let's look. Oh, I need a glue stick. Here, hang on that. Put that in there. Just like that. So the wool itself, I used a full roll and had a little bit left over for the bottom, and then another roll, well, for your end. So, you know, you're looking at probably $22 or $23 worth of wool. Looking at $10 or so for the frames.
Carol said, where we put the bow, we could put a scarf.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Carol. You can do whatever you like, man. Just make it your own. Like, yeah, scarf, definitely. I just kind of wanted this to be a little bit more feminine. And it looks pretty. Look at that. I like how that shines. What do you think, guys? Can you see the shiny? I like shiny. All right, does it need anything else? Just have some of these blue balls left. And I'm just going to look at these. I think these might be too big for it, but let's have a look, shall we? No. No, I don't like them. Do you like them?
No.
No. So I'm not going to put them on. Sometimes I think a little bit simple is better. I have to re-glue these balls up here. They're wanting to leave. I'll do that after. Okay. I mean, go ahead and put extra stuff in, but I kind of like a simplistic look. Not everybody's that way. Some people like more. They think more is better. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. It's your personal choice. What do you think?
I think it's nice.
Do you like him?
Yes, and I agree with some of the comments where you can put whatever you want on a scarf, or you know, some the other lady said you could use the twins' arms for the
Ball in the center of the bowl. You could do that. Let's look and see what that looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. You know, I'll look at it and then I'll decide what I like.
Yeah, a little cardinal bird.
Yeah, that
something
would be
like,
cute.
Like winter animals.
Yeah, so this doesn't scream Christmas, it screams winter, right? A snowman doesn't mean it's Christmas, it's just... What?
Where do you want to see this gold one behind me?
That's made on a Unique in the Creek round board. Love it, thanks for sharing. Okay, guys, so that's it. Well done.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll post a picture of it so you guys can see what the end result looks like. And so this week on my page, I'm going to be doing the cone, the ice cream cone for my Candyland wreath, or tree. That'll be fun. I'll be doing that from home, not from here. But until next week, guys, have a great week. It's beautiful here today.
Yeah.
It's like 18 degrees today. For us in Canada this time of year, that's pretty good.
It's nice.
It's nice. And hopefully we have a good day at the market.
Well, I hope so too, yeah.
Yeah. And somebody asked me, how do you protect it so it doesn't get dirty? I put hairspray on them. And that kind of helped a little bit. I don't know if it does much, but any little bit that you can do to keep them white, I think, is a good idea. So give that a try if you think you need to. All right, you guys, you have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Love you all. Bye.